Can women really work together? Are we always in competition? Can there only be one winner? Sisterhood, community, support. Most women hear these terms often, but what do they mean, really? Let's talk about it a bit, and I'll give you a Cliff Notes story. I've been in the self-help industry for years. I've had a lot of ideas over the years, and many center around community and making an impact. I also come from the generation that says you're supposed to be able to figure it all out alone. If you need to ask for support or help, you're weak, you're less than in some area, or if you do speak up, someone will take what's yours. Why do we think that? Because that's what is conditioned into women. We've been isolated from one another, held back from doing things together, pitted against each other, and convinced that everything is a competition because that is the patriarchal way. From the PTA to the dating pool to the workplace. So you don't join together to create something massive and amazing because only one person can win, which means you might lose. So don't you dare share your ideas, your dreams, your visions. I've been operating solo for years. And while I had some modest success, I would run to the edge of the cliff excited about what I was doing, but stop just short of letting myself fly. Unresolved vulnerability issues and sisterhood wounds would crop up in ways that I never expected. I stopped myself every single time. Eventually, I became so frustrated, I even dropped out for a while to regroup because I knew what I was doing wasn't working for me. During this regroup, I remembered a collaboration from a couple of years prior with Tracy. My dear friend works in a complementary area to the coaching I do with women, and we had hosted an event to interview and highlight her work. It was fun. It felt easy to promote, and we enjoyed ourselves so much, and it didn't feel like only one of us could win. We were both winning in that event. Toward the end of my regroup, I sent her a voice memo or a message. I actually cannot remember now. It's been too long ago. Asking her if she would have any interest in partnering to do a virtual VIP day for women because our combined areas of expertise were, I thought, a perfect fit. It would give women a 360-degree, complete inside-out transformation when our work was combined. I had no idea if she would be up for it, but I knew I wanted something different, and I wanted building a business to feel enjoyable and not like we were slogging through another day trying to be an island. Thankfully, Tracy was completely and enthusiastically on board for a collaboration, and that was the start of what we have begun building now. We have had hundreds of conversations about how women aren't really encouraged to work together for anything significant, that even though we hear sisterhood and we hear about community, it still often feels like a competition where there is only room at the top for the elite few. Now, we knew deep down that this wasn't true and officially decided right then that it was poppycock and just another set of lies we were sold to keep us from coming together and changing the world into a place equitable, safe, and enjoyable for all women. Now, don't get me wrong, Tracy and I are different. We live in different countries. We have different views on some things. We want slightly different things from our lives. Although we have a lot in common, we also want some different things. Our backgrounds are different. And you know what? That is okay. We are still sisters in this world. We are partners. We came together to create the Holy Woman experience because we know that building a culture-changing business will be more impactful because of our differences. It will be twice the commitment, twice the leverage. It will be and is twice the fun because we aren't trying to do everything by ourselves, for ourselves, alone. We show up more easily because there are two of us. and we are committed to our vision. When we stumble or falter in any way because life keeps lifing, we bring it to the table when we talk about it, because we can keep each other accountable while being supportive. It's no longer this or that, it's now this and that, because it's Tracy and Dawn. Dawn isn't trying to do it all alone, and Tracy isn't trying to do it all alone. I don't have all the answers, and she doesn't have all the answers. Some days, neither of us has the answer, and that's okay too. Why? Because eventually something's gonna pop and one of us will come up with the answer, and then we'll bring it to the table and we'll talk about it. We are in this together. Women building in partnership, building communities, building businesses, changing the world culture for women, changing women's lives. That's sisterhood, that's community, and that is a woman's superpower. If you want to be a part of what we're building, click the link in the bio to join our free community, Becoming Holy Foundations, and it's going to be spectacular even though it's brand new. Or drop a double heart emoji in the comments and we'll send you the link. We are not retreating. We are not backing down. We are in it to win it for women globally, and we are in it together. We are going to bloom. Women are going to bloom because we are cultivating a garden that is designed by women, for women, and we hope to see you there.